Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
The newest addition to the Basscat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Basscat boats. Feel the rush.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that BassBoat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
All right, welcome in everybody to the BassBoat Technology Bam Trail Super 60 right here in Boardman, Oregon. That's right, everybody. We are here once again in beautiful Boardman, Oregon. We are on the Columbia River. We are going to be catching some bass out there. The Super 60 has come to Oregon, and these guys have been itching for this one. They know how good the fishing was during the Pro-Ams. They saw how it went. They know it's going to be better out there right now. I'm going to bring over here, talk to Mark Lassane. He was out there on the camera boat. That's right. This is film. We'll be making a show. Our Mojave show's coming up soon. We just finished all that up, got the voiceover work done, got all the pictures going. We've got our guy back here. That's going to be a good show. All right, Mark, but let's talk about Boardman, Oregon right now and what these guys are out there doing. I mean, we were here just, what 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and we were up here 4 weeks ago, a month ago, whatever. It's, it all just blends. But it's one of those things. They were throwing top water. They were throwing reaction. They were throwing, live scope. But everything was going on. Has it changed from a month ago to today?
Oh, it's changed a lot. First of all, I want to say thank you to the Boardman Community Development Center, Boardman Chamber of Commerce. They helped us come out here and run these events. So giant thank you to those guys. Boardman Parks, they're awesome. Myself is staying over in the park, bunch of other anglers. So that's really cool. They come here, they bring us ice, they cook for us. This place has been amazing. So, thank you to them first.
Okay.
All right, now we'll talk a little fishing.
Well, wait a minute, though, because they're going to be having a special event here tonight, right?
They are.
What is that event called? And if you're in the area, you're out here, you're watching this right now. If you're, all over the country, you can't make it. But if you're here in the Oregon area, Idaho, Washington, you want to come over, they're doing a dinner out here. What are they doing, Mark? You explain it a little bit.
Idaho,
I don't
Washington,
know all about it.
Only 5 or 6 hour drive. So
it's a 5 hour drive. Come on. For some free food? I know you'll drive 5 hours for free food.
Tillamook ice cream is going to be here.
Tillamook, what?
Tillamook cheese, but
I didn't know about that
ice
part.
Cream. I'm going to try it.
Ice cream?
It's really good.
Ice cream? All right. What do you think, man? It's going to be a nice event out here tonight. They're going to be doing some cooking. They got fireworks I heard going off. They got different things going on.
Boardman, end of the summer event.
Okay.
Really, and it's to thank the first responders, firefighters, EMTs, and those guys. They're coming out here. We got 15 of our guys are going to have their boats up here. This is the one time we get to park on the lawn without Kelly getting all excited. I tried to park on the lawn in the park and
got yelled at a little bit.
And George, the CEO, goes, "I wouldn't do that." So I was like, "All right, I don't want Kelly's wrath." But Kelly has been great. Just don't park on the lawn.
Just don't park on the lawn. That's not too much to ask, I guess. But you know what? Tonight we get to do it for special. They come up here. Again, if you're only 5-6 hours away, come and meet some of these guys. This is a Super 60 anglers. They're some of the best anglers on the entire West Coast. And they're not just West Coast anglers. We got 2 or 3 of them that are from all over the country that come out here to fish with us. Bryant Smith, Ish Monroe, Christian Ostrander. We got some great anglers on this tour, and they're only going to get better because you know what? The Super 60 just keeps getting better. Yeah. But, Mark, let's talk fishing now. You know what? Everybody's tuning in to see some weigh-in. Everybody wants to talk a little bit about fishing. We're up here. Oregon, this body of water, I know it's one of your favorites to fish. It's a lot of these guys are really itching for this one. What has it done? How has it changed? And what are they doing today to catch fish?
It's changed actually quite a bit. But let me first say, we're judging fish today. We judged over 700 fish.
On the tourney
for 67, how much? 700 so far. We still got
about like 15 minutes to go before these guys. Well, 3:45 they got to check in, right?
Right. We got a little more, maybe an hour for the last flight. So there'll probably be another 50 or 100 fish come in. So let's say 800 fish. Well,
800 fish in one day out of 60 anglers.
66 anglers.
66 anglers total.
Fishing.
Nice.
So if they all catch 10, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right? That's 660.
Fish. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're catching more than 10 each.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Fishing is different.
Fishing is different.
So
okay.
I'm going to tell you, but it's not bad. So I got here Wednesday. I went out at 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock, and I caught 25 keepers.
Wow.
So, I know this body of water pretty well.
Bragger.
No, it's a fact, not a brag. So, but it's just a testament to how good this fishery is. I went, and I didn't go hit
any of the honey holes. I didn't want to go fish spots that other guys were going to fish. So I basically went across the river and just got on the bank and went down the bank and caught 25 fish. Nice. So it was good. So, and I think I did a little video. I caught one almost 4 pounds. So it was pretty fun.
So there's good fishing out there, but
it's different. So
it's different than it was a month ago.
It is. So several of the guys I talked to, probably half of the guys I got in the boat and filmed with, said this is way different than it was at the Pro-Am.
Okay.
I said, like they got fins and they're swimming. Being a smart aleck. But, these guys are telling me, I was catching them on this ledge out here on this spot and, 15 or 20 feet or whatever it was. And he goes, man, I just caught fish after fish in there in the Pro-Am. It was crazy, man. I caught so many, you can't even believe it. And I go there today, and all I can catch is 10, 11 inchers.
Okay.
So, funny thing is, so we stopped at, I found this, there's a bridge underwater out here, which is pretty cool. So I was out fishing. Bo Jodry is out there fishing, and I pull up on Bo, and he goes, hey, there's a bridge right here. I go, bridge? And we're like, it's in the main channel. And I'm like, what? So I look out there, and sure enough, my Garmin Live Scope, I span across it, and I see the bridge. You see where the road was and everything really clear. Pretty cool. And so he throws out there, catches a 10-incher, catches another 10-incher, catches like a 13 3/4, a heartbreaker, and catch a couple more ones. He throws a glide bait out there, and like 3 to 5 pounders are following his glide bait back up to the boat. So he's like, oh, man, here they are. Throws his little bait back out there, catches another 10-incher, another 10-incher, another 10-incher. So the big ones are there.
Right.
It's like them little guys are just getting to it, like they have a lot more energy. It's kind of like us and the little kids. If you throw ice cream out there, they're going to get it way before me and you are.
Oh, they are not. They are not. I'm pushing them down.
But, I think that's the way that it is. I mean, these little ones got a lot of energy. They're just going out there and grabbing it before the big ones can get it. So there's a lot of fish out there that has moved. So the guys that are, I guess mixing it up and changing things are finding them and figuring them out. I mean, I pulled up on a couple of guys today that had 20 fish.
Okay.
And he goes, yep, you want to see me catch one? I go, yeah. He goes, well, watch this. There he is. It's like a 2-pounder, watch this. I'll get another one. And so if you land on the right spot, you can catch a lot of fish. And if you don't, you're not going to catch them.
You're struggling a little bit. I guess we'll find out a little bit as they come across the stage. With our format, we've got the Tourney X going on, and that's what we're talking about when we're talking about the 600, 700, over 700 fish being caught so far right now. With Tourney X, you can watch Tourney. How do people watch Tourney X during the day?
Just go to bamtrail.com. You can see it right on there. There's a link right on the home page where you can see it. Real easy to find.
Okay.
Just like the people that are tuned in here, hopefully you went to bamtrail.com.
Yeah.
It's going to pull right up. You can go to Facebook or Instagram or YouTube and find us, but easier to go to bamtrail.com. We pull the feeds right up there where you don't have to mess around. You don't have to figure out, is it facebook.com/bass, or Instagram is bass underscore angler underscore, So just go to bamtrail.com and you don't have to worry about it.
Bamtrail.com gets you to right here, right now. We're out there. We've got some of the best anglers in the entire West Coast out here fishing. We've got some great anglers. We've got some great sponsors. This tour has really matured over this is our second year. We're up here. But we're also at the end of our year. I mean, this is all wrapping up. We got championships after this, man.
Well, we have the Pro-Am championship.
We got the Pro-Am champion, and then we got one more. We got one more Super 60.
One more in the Delta.
And then we go to
and then we
I'm gonna put him on the spot. He's got to remember all these. Where do we got?
And then we go to Clear Lake. So,
Clear Lake.
I've been up. I was up at like 2:30, and I was out there, hot sun. So
his brain has been fried. We're good.
It's like an egg. It's like a cooked egg up in there. So.
But we've got basically just championships coming up. We got one more event, but then we got just championships coming up. How has this year changed for you? How has it been different? Has it gotten smoother for you? Has it gotten easier for you over from the last year of We had a few little run-ins. We had a few things go bad. How has it been this year for you, and how has the tour turned out?
I think the tour's turning out actually really good. So things are working out well. I've learned just a ton. I mean, amazing amount that I've learned, and now I'm starting to get it figured out. And I came to the fruition that I'm probably not going to be able to fish tournaments for a while, and I have to come to terms with that, and just that's just the way it's going to be. And my job basically is to try to build an amazing tour for all of these guys on the West Coast.
I mean, everybody out there sitting there going, well, that's how you get rich. You buy tournament circuits, and then you run them and make all this money, and you're just Mark Lassane's just getting wealthy up here, right? I mean, that's how it goes.
Well, it's kind of like a tackle shop, or some of those other things. Like the tackle shop guys, the fishermen that that opened up a tackle shop and said, "Oh man, because I love fishing, I'm gonna have a tackle shop. I'll have all the tackle I need, and I'm gonna go fishing all the time." Well, it ends up that now you're just
never
working.
Get go fishing.
You're working all the time, and you're really not fishing so much. So, but like I said, I come to terms with that. So I'm good. At maybe some point in time, I'll get to fish again. I can run around here, and maybe I can fish these tournaments. So, which would be really cool.
I don't know if we'll let him. We'll have to work that one out. But it's one of those things that the tournament's been going great. I think the pro-ams have really turned on a little bit. We've had a couple that were lower than they were. Coming up here to the Pacific Northwest, this is something that a lot of these people have wanted. A lot of the anglers up here said, "Please bring us a major event." Well, we've done that. We've brought them a major event. This year, I don't know if they responded quite as well as we would have liked them to. But I feel like next year we've got a good shot of really retaining a lot of anglers. Plus, now that they've seen what we do for them, the amount of social media you put out there. What was your number on YouTube the other day? You told me, he calls me up, he says, "Dude, you got to see this number." What was the number you gave me for our YouTube of 1 month?
It was like 28 days. It was like 40 million.
40 million views in 28 days on our YouTube channel. Now, I'm not going to say that's a lot, but I think Sweeney got less. No, I'm just kidding. But that means you have great genes too. So that's just telling you the social media that you're putting out there, the effort you're putting on in this tour, the effort, the exposure that these anglers are getting, not only on the Super 60 side, but on the Pro-Am side. If you're out there and you want to become a great angler, you want to say, you know what, I am such a good angler that I can go out there and make a name for myself, this is where you want to be, because this man right here, he is giving that exposure. I mean, we've got great sponsors that come all the way out here. Bridgeford comes up here all the time, right? I mean, they come out to a lot of our events.
Bridgeford is great. Corey's great. Al Bridgeford's amazing. So it's a great sponsor.
Yeah.
Great partner. Good friends. Good food. It's all good.
But when you come up, you come to one of our events, you come out here, we've got the great fishing that's going on. But, Mark, we have just everything's been nice, right? I mean, it's all been flowing better. And, I mean, the new setup this year, or this time we're up here now, this is a new setup, but we're doing – to see everything. So you guys that are watching on TV, you can't come and do it. So come on out one of these days. Take the drive up here. Take a weekend and come up and check out Boardman, Oregon when we're up here especially. This is a great place to go. Next year we got some great places coming up as well.
We do. October 1st we'll release a schedule. So at the Delta Super 60, we'll release the 2026 schedule.
Man, should be a good one.
But pretty sure we're coming back up this area 3 times next year.
3.
Give these guys their own tour.
And let me ask you this. How do you get to the Super 60? If you're an angler out there and you go, you know what, I want to fish the Super 60s. I want to be fishing against the Ishman Rose, the Mark Pilgrims, the Greg Gutierrez. I want to fish against, all these great anglers.
For $50,000.
For $50,000. You can do that. For a small entry fee of $2,500, right? Everybody we talk to, that's a great entry fee for what they're paying. Back east, they're doing like $5,000. Yeah, they're giving out twice as much as us, but because they're taking more money out of your pocket. Here, $2,500, $50,000. And how much does it cost to get into the championship?
We haven't quite set that 100%, but probably $1,000.
$1,000
for Super 60 championship.
No, what about the Pro-Am?
The Pro-Am championship, no entry fee.
No entry fee Pro-Am championship.
And we're giving away a brand new Bass Cat boat.
And if you're really good enough to make the Super 60, That's how you get there, right? Go fish our Pro-Ams.
Top 5 in the Pro-Am on each division gets an invitation to the Super 60.
Gets an invitation. So if you want to do it, you got to come fish our Pro-Ams. Come check it out. We're right here. We want you on our Super 60. How does it kind of work? Everybody out there is watching. How does it kind of work for the Super 60? What happened? How do you make the Super 60 if there's already 60 guys here?
You know, there'll be some attrition, so it'll move around. You know, some guys will leave, some guys will come in. We're going to invite 10. If we have too many, then we'll see. Maybe these guys give me an attitude. No. But we'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
Okay.
I think these guys are getting ready. Are we getting?
We are. We got some guys starting to come up. We got 8 guys up here. All right. So I think that's about time. We can when we get to 10, we can start weighing fish. So if we tell Mr. Thomas back there that we need to make some money and play some commercials, he'll probably do that.
Chicken Ranch and BassBoat Technologies, Tackle Warehouse.
All right, everybody.
Boardman, Mercury,
Mark,
BassCat. These guys are amazing.
It is time then.
Let's go.
We're going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to start weighing in some bass right here in Boardman, Oregon. Stay tuned.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that BassBoat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
The newest addition to the BassCat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. BassCat boats. Feel the rush.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the BassBoat Technology Bam Trail Super 60. We're here in Boardman, Oregon, and we are going to go ahead and start weighing some fish. But, I don't know if these guys are ready or not. Let me see if my weighmaster's ready. Mike, are you ready to weigh some fish? I think we're ready. You're ready? Thomas is back there. He said he's ready. Then I can look over here and I can see if any of these guys are from Mesa, Arizona. Let's bring him up, Mr. Marty Lawrence. Come on up here, Marty. There it is. Get that loud thing going. All right, Marty. You were out there fishing all day. Did you get 5 fish in there? Yeah. 21 keepers. Let's see right here, Marty. It says you got 5 bass to go 1572. You are our new leader right now. Give it up for Marty Lawrence, everybody. Marty, hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures. We added a new feature. I'm not saying they can't read, but we had to put a cone up here, and Marty is the first one to step right around the cone and do exactly what we didn't ask him to do. There it is right there. We came up here, just so you guys don't think I'm lying, we put a cone, and it's orange, so these guys can't miss it. What do? Marty walks right up here, kicks the thing out of the way, steps right around it, and says, you know what? I need my fish to look really big. Marty, see you tomorrow, man. Great job out there. Our next angler, coming out of Queen Creek, Arizona, Mr. Jamie Reuter. Come on up here, Jamie. All right, buddy, welcome back up to the stage. Good to see you up here. Did you get your 5 fish today? I want to see these pros catch 5. Barely. Mark said he was standing up here looking at that camera right there and said, I caught 25 today. You didn't do anything. They were all 10 inches, but we got 13, 17 for year 5. That puts you in second place right now. Being the second angler up here, that's a good thing. Hold up a couple of those bass right there. Try not to do what Marty did. Step behind the cone and stand right there so we can get some really good pictures, man. There it is. Great job, man, with a smallmouth. I'm telling you. How'd you find those? This river's a little bit known for some smallmouth bass. Let's bring up our next angler out of Sacramento, California, Mr. Jason Bradshaw. Come on up here, Jason. All right, buddy, welcome back up to the stage. 5 fish in that bag. You got any great big ones in there?
I got one decent one.
You want to wait for a big fish?
Probably not.
Okay. He's got 5 fish to go, 9.72. Good enough for third place right now, Jason. Reach in there, grab a couple of those up, and let's hold them up. When I get to 10, I will be out of people. It says right now, Jason caught 5 on his keeper count is what I have on the screen right now. Great job, man. That's a good one. All right, Mr. Bradshaw. See you in the morning. Have some of my new stuff up here. We'll see what these guys have. All right, our next angler coming out of Woodland, Washington, Mr. Cameron Black. Come on up here, Cameron. Now, Cameron had 17 total keepers on the day. He's got 5 of them in that bag. We're going to see what those 5 weigh. How'd you have it? Was it fun out there today?
Oh, lots of littles, man. Weeding through them, but going to try again tomorrow.
All right, let's see what his 5 go. His 5 go? 12.36, 12.36. That thing just wouldn't settle. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish. We're going to call this the Marty Lawrence cone. Make sure to stand behind it. There you go. We're dubbing it right now, Robert. That's the Marty Lawrence cone. He's already kicked it. He's thrown it. He's done everything. But he's still leading right now. All right. It's only day 1, though, you know? All right, our next Super 60 angler coming out of Discovery Bay, California, Mr. Steve Hoover. Come on up here, Steve. Welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you. It's been a little bit of break here between Super 60 events. We're back up here in Boardman. Did you have fun out there?
I did have fun. Caught a ton of fish. They're just hard to get over 14 inches.
Well, you had, it says on here, doesn't say what you had, 12.03 is what you have for weight. I was looking at your keeper count. Oh, there it is, 11. You had 11 for keeper count, so you're doing pretty good there. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those, and stand right behind this cone right here, and we'll get some pictures. All right. Great job. We haven't seen any of the true giants yet that can come out of this body of water. There are some big ones out there. These guys are some of the best in the entire West, and they are doing what they do. But we will see some big smallmouth coming out of this body of water during this weekend. I guarantee that. But let's check out our next Super 60 angler coming out of Turlock, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Christian Ostrander, everybody. All right, Christian. It says here that you had 6 for keeper count. 5 of them in that bag, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it was a tough day. Ran around, gave it heck, so.
You did a great job. 12.40 for his best 5 fish. You want to take some pictures real quick or not? He's not. Tomorrow he's going to get some pictures. Christian, tomorrow, big fish. Is it not? Oh, we had to put a paper. You want me to hold up on it, or you want it? You good? Okay. All right, our next Super 60 here coming out of Lake Elsinore, California, Mr. William Ponting. William, there's the cheering crowd we brought right there. We had to pipe them in just for you, man.
I know.
How'd you have fun out there today? Did you get 5?
I got 5.
Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
All right, that's the most important part of the entire thing. Now, William, it says you had 18 keepers, man. That's a great day out there. And you have 5 fish that go 14.49. Great weight, man. You're going to be 2 pounds behind Mr. Marty Lawrence. All right, 14.49. That's great weight. That's second place overall right now. But we got a few anglers coming in that are going to have something to say about him being in second place. I think we have some guys that are going to come in and say, you know what, I don't want Marty Lawrence to have first place. But let's see if this next gentleman can do it. He's out of Sun City, Arizona, Mr. Dylan Maxon. Come on up here, Dylan. And he's bringing a friend. All right, Dylan. Now, I don't know if that's 5 fish or not. Doesn't look like it.
It's 5, but barely.
It's 5?
Barely.
Barely? You're naming them barely? All right. 5 fish in that bag right there. Dylan, you had overall, you had 6 keepers today. That is barely. But you had 5 fish that went 9.40. Good job for tomorrow. Good to see you up here. Thanks for bringing your friend. Make sure you bring her back tomorrow. All right. 9.40 right there. That puts him in dead last at 8th place right now. But there's still a few more anglers out here. Some did better. Probably, we'll see if somebody did any worse. But we got some good anglers up here. See what they can do on this beautiful Columbia River out here. It is a great day out there. The last time we were here, the wind was blowing really hard. It is beautiful out there right now. But right now, we're going to bring him up out of Red Bluff, California. Let's bring him on, Mr. Greg Gutierrez. That's right. Get loud, everybody, for Greggy here. He's got, now, it says you need 12.62 to knock Marty Lawrence off. I don't know why. I don't know why it says that. It just says that. I think that's just to get you in the top 10. It doesn't even need that, so I don't know why it's telling me what it tells me. But you went ahead and said, you know what? 5 fish for 17.01. That means Marty can step aside right now. Greg just took over the lead. It's day 1, though, Greg. Only day 1. But he's going to hold up a couple of fish. He's got to stand behind the Marty Lawrence cone right there. Get some great pictures. All right, he's going to wait. There isn't one. Yeah, that is going to be the big fish right now. He is going to drop the biggest fish on the scale that weighs 0.00. Oh. His big fish is going to go 4.68. 4.68. Great job, Greg. Did you have fun out there?
I had a blast. Just didn't catch the number of fish I expected, but it was like playing bingo out there. Every time I'd catch one of these little ones, I'd bring it in. I'm going B14, B14. And it just,
Are you playing bingo?
yeah, I was trying to play bingo.
All right, man. I'll tell you what. Do you want to let anybody know right now what you caught them on? You ready? You want to tell everybody that you caught them all on Frenzy Baits? No. All right, Greg. We'll see you in the morning. We got a few other anglers over there. It's getting good now. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakdale, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Ish Monroe. Ish, welcome back up to the stage, buddy. Now, I have no idea what that is. I'm going to have to talk to the man back there, figure out why you need 1241. But we're going to set this down. We're going to see what your 5 fish are going to go. Your 5 fish are going to go. Oh, I thought for a second we were going to kick Greg to the curb, but we're not. We can. You want to try it again? Hold his hand down a little bit longer. But his 5 fish that go 1264. 1264. Hey, that puts you in 5th place overall right now, Ish. Hold up a couple of those fish. We'll get some pictures real quick. Great job. What's in that one still? You have some grass in there? You feed them while you're out there, making sure they got lots of salad in them?
Well, I mean, when you fish for largemouth and you catch smallmouth, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
You don't like all the lack of grass?
There's lots of grass out there. You just need more largemouth out there.
I saw some big ones come up in the Pro-Am, so you know what? You got your work to do. Yeah. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, man. All right, our next angler coming out of Boise, Idaho. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Adam Deacon. Adam, you got one guy clapping for you. That's all I heard. All right, Adam. I'm going to figure that out. It says you need 1265. That's for 5th place. That's what it is. Okay, 1265 for 5th place. You know what? You got better than 5th place right there. 5 fish to win 1367. 1367, great thing. Reach in there. Hold up some of those fish. Let's take some pictures. Now we've got it figured out. I know what they know. I know what it means. 5th place is that number. We haven't got this set up all the way yet, but 5th place on the weight side, 5th place on the keeper count side, those are the ones going across right there. He had... Where's his other ones go? Oh, there we go. 5th place. So he's got, 1367. He's in 4th place overall right now. All right, our next angler coming out of Kelseyville, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Daniel Shelton. Come on up here, Dan. Great to see you, man. Welcome back up to the stage. Now it tells me you need 1318 to make that top 5 on the weight side cut. What did you have for keepers? You had 7. Oh, that's not a great number because there's 21 leading it right now. Marty Lawrence, your 5 fish go 1172. 1172. How's that feel today? Was it good for you?
You know, it was a little tough today, grinder. I couldn't get any really good ones. I caught one really nice one, and the rest were just average fish. So tomorrow, I hope it goes better. I want to say hi to everybody at home, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Grab a couple of those and take some pictures real quick, man. We got to make sure we get pictures of everybody up here. The Super 60 anglers love having that social media program that that Mark Lassane has put together. There you go. Great job out there, man. We will see you tomorrow. Got to get that thing situated, make sure they know where they're going. All right, our next angler coming out of Ione, California, Mr. Jason Austin. Come on up here, Jason. All right, man, good to see you. Welcome back up to the stage. 1318 to make that top 5. Jason, you had 10 keepers overall today. Not a great day, but a good day out there on the water. Your 5 fish go 1220, 1220. Reach in there. Let's hold a couple of those up. Show them off to the crowd. Everybody out there watching on YouTube, everybody out there watching on Facebook, this is what you can get out of the Boardman, Oregon. I always forget the name of this pool. It's like Wolulu. Great fish, man. All right, Jason. See you tomorrow. Uh-oh. He's out of Oakley, California. Let's bring him up. Mr. Scott Head. I'm doing good, man. You're the one that got a little torn up a little bit, I heard. No. Somebody went on social media and decided to say something about my wife only catching my baits. Those were all those were all hers, buddy. 5 fish to go 433. I don't think that was 5 in there. How many was it? 3? 2? He got 2 fish. Go over real quick. Hold up those 2 fish. Let's get a picture. We need the pictures, man. He went out there, opened up his mouth, said, "Oh, you must be liking all of your husband's bait." No. Stand over here. Marty Lawrence Cone right there. Get those pictures. And she done shoot him up one side and down the other. Scott, see you in the morning, man. All right, our next angler coming out of Frazier Park, California, Mr. Dylan Smith. Come on up here. Is it Dalen or Dylan? Dalen. Okay. I get that every time they send it up there, man. I heard a crowd out there screaming for you, man. How many did you get in that bag? I got 5 of them. He's got 5 in there. Your keeper count overall was 10. 10 overall. Hey, it seems like an average right there. 5 fish that went 1303, man. Good thing. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish stand right here, and let's get some pictures. You can get real close all you want. Come on up. Come on up. Get right there. You can get right next to that camera if you want in the shade. It's more of a suggestion, the cones. Don't worry about that. Good job, Dalen. All right, buddy. We will see you in the morning. Good job out there. All right, our top 5 right now has 17 keepers on Tourney X and 13-17 right now. That's our cut line at this point. Doesn't mean anything on day 1. Day 2, it will. Phoenix, Arizona is going to send us up. Mr. Cameron Carver, come on up here, Cameron. All right, buddy. Good to see you back up here. Now, Cameron, the last couple times I've seen you on day 2, which this isn't day 2 yet, but day 2 you've had one of my favorite things that goes on, but you it was too early. Let's hope this weekend is different. 17 keepers overall. That gets you in, or no. I got 6. Carver. Yeah. You got 6 overall right now, so you're not even on the screen. What did his fish weigh out? 1282, man, for your 5. Good weight right there. It's going to keep you just out of the top 5 right now. It's going to put you in 7th place. Got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. Grab a couple of them out. Let's get some pictures, though. Oh, I'm wrapping that in Marty Lawrence now. I'm going to get a picture. I'm going to print it out. I'm going to put it on that cone. Great job, man. Good-looking fish. All right, Cameron. See you in the morning, man. All right, our next great Super 60 angler coming out of Rogue River, Oregon. Let's bring him up, Mr. Colby Pearson. Colby, welcome back up to the stage, man. Now, looking up here, it says you have 29 keepers on the board, man. You're sitting first overall on keeper count. 5 fish in that bag. Those 5 fish are going to go 1649. 1649. Going to put you in 2nd place. You're sitting first on keeper count. 2nd on weight. Tomorrow, whole new game. But you think you got it?
You know, it's super tough. I ran around in the morning, didn't really find them where I wanted to, so I couldn't load the boat as fast as I had hoped, but I did find some stuff at the end of the day and, you know, piece it together, and there's a lot of area, so I'm going to have to expand, but I think so.
All right, we'll reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those fish, stand right there, and we'll get some great pictures, man. All right, Colby. Good job out there, man. Colby, we will see you in the morning, sir. Uh-huh. I seen that. All right, out of boring old Oregon, Mr. Daryl Burkhart. Let's bring him on up here. All right, everybody. He needs 1393 to make the top 5 on the weight side. Did you get your 5 fish today?
I did. I got 5, yeah.
His 5 fish need to be 1394. They are 1308, man. Good job out there. Got it really close. You'll be sitting right around 7th place. Yep, 7th place. No, 8th place. Going to put you in 8th place. Need to fix that. Stand right over here, bud. All right. Daryl, see you in the morning. Great job out there. Making a few adjustments real quick. All right. You good? You good? You ready? All right, let's continue. Our next angler, welcome back out of Elk Grove, California, Mr. Ken Ma. Ken, welcome back up, man. Took a short little break from us here. Didn't see you on the Super 60. Didn't see you at any of the Pro-Ams. What was going on, man? Did you get your 5 fish today? Let me see what it says over here. I don't see your name over here for keeper count, but what was your keeper count today?
I caught 3 today.
Are they all 3 in that bag?
That's what they weigh, 497.
497 for 3 fish. No, I got it. But, you know, I see a weight like that. I see Ken Ma. It's a little different, man. It's a river, everything. There's fish, there's grass, but what is happening, man?
You know, I made a decision. You know, I missed Mojave. So there's not really a way for me to make the championship. So I get 2 free swings at this event and at the Delta event. So So making the championships over. So the next best thing is to win as many as you can.
You got a house, remodeled it. You need money, man.
I do need some money. So yeah, anything I win will be great. But it's good to be back. Good to see everybody. And Boardman has been a great host so far. Thank you very much.
Shoot for that 50,000 then, buddy. We'll see you. See you tomorrow. Good luck. All right, our next angler coming out of Bakersfield, California, Mr. Kenneth Cleveland. Come on up here, Kenan. All right, man, welcome back up to the stage. Says you need 1368 to make the top 5. Mike is going crazy here. Everybody's going. Did you have fun out there today, at least?
Yeah, it was good. It was slower than I expected it to be, but I got a decent bag and keep me in the hunt for tomorrow.
All right, you got 5 fish. 1653, man. Not a bad weight at all, man. That's a great weight. 1653 puts you right now in 2nd place overall. I got it, Bo. I got the hint. All right, he's going to hold up a couple of those big old bass right there. Great bag right there. 2nd place overall. Greg Gutierrez still in front of you. But, Kenneth, before you go, Bo wants you to know you need these. All right. It was handled. All right, our next angler coming all the way from Chester, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Mark Pilgrim. Mark, welcome back up to the stage, man. Shooting for a lot championship. I don't know. Did you get 5 today?
Yeah, got 5, got one good one, caught a ton of fish. It was a blast. Didn't catch a bunch of keepers.
Didn't catch a bunch. You got 5 in that bag to go. 1158, man. Hey, that's going to put you up there. You needed a little bit more than that. You needed 2.92 more, but you're right there. You got plenty of things you can do tomorrow. Step just a little to the right here. Step on that Marty Lawrence cone right there. There you go. All right. See you in the morning, man. Great job. All right. I look down here and I see our next angler is going to have to wait just a little bit because we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we'll start weighing some more.
Bass Angler Magazine brings you more. If you want to learn the latest techniques, win your next bass tournament, or simply catch more bass, then Bass Angler Magazine is for you. From California to Florida, finesse to frogging, Bass Angler Magazine is jam-packed with how-to information from the world's best pros. Published every season, Bass Angler Magazine is crammed with fresh new articles designed to help anglers of all levels learn more and catch more bass. Sign up at bassanglermag.com today. Bass Angler is also available at Tackle Warehouse, Bass Pro, Cabela's, or for your mobile device at the Apple newsstand.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the BassBoat Technology BAM Trail, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse. We are up here in beautiful Boardman, Oregon. We are at the Boardman Park here. I know it's the marina, but this is a beautiful park out here at 6 o'clock. They're going to have anybody that's out there that's watching right now, the GG Smokehouse is going to be out here. They're going to be doing some free food. If you're here and you can hear me right now, know that there's going to be free food here at 6 o'clock. Why are you running? Am I saying free food wrong? Oh, okay. 9:30, there will be fireworks. There's going to be food. There's going to be fireworks. Mark Lassane is on the stage right now. What's going on, Mark?
There's a gray Prius parked right over here. And we got the Smokehouse barbecue truck going to park over there. So whoever has the gray Prius, if you could kindly move it. Maybe move it over in the shade across the way at my Whataburger. Oh.
That's Thomas's car. You just call. That's what happens. Yeah, get the keys from Thomas and you can move it. All right, all of that has been handled now. We've got everything on notification. Everybody out there, you know what you want to see? More fish weighed in. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look over here. I'm going to call an angler from, I don't know, let's try Lake Havasu, Arizona, Mr. Roy Hawk. Come on up here, Roy. All right, Roy, it's time to weigh some fish again. You need 1450 to knock William Ponting off. Take over his spot on that side. On this side over here, doesn't say what's your keeper count. What was your keeper count?
16.
16 was his keeper count. He needed 1450 to knock him off. William, step down just a hair. 15 pounds dead even. That puts you right there in 5th place right now. Now, it's only day 1, so it doesn't mean a whole bunch, Roy. But you know what? Every little win should be celebrated. Step up here, take a couple of those fish out, get some grateful pictures right there so Mark can make them famous on every social media platform out there. All right, Roy, tell you what, we'll see you in the morning, buddy. I don't know. You are 16. You are in, it doesn't say yet. I don't think we have you down yet. Oh, Roy, you says you had 25 keepers. So you had 25 keepers, which makes you second. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakley, California. Let's bring him up here, Mr. Bo Jodry. Bo, welcome back up to the stage, man. 3 people clapping for you. That's awesome. There you go. That's what I want to hear. All right, Bo, 1501 is what you need. Roy just set the low bar at 5 right there to make it just up a little bit. You got 5 fish in there that go 1193. What was your, I'm going to have to change that. 8 keeper, there it is. All right, he's going to reach in that bag. He's going to stand right there. He's going to look over there at Robert. He's going to get some great, beautiful pictures of these nice fish. There he goes. Puts his feet together and everything. All right, man. Great job, Bo. And you know what? See you in the morning. Good luck out there. It's only day 1. They have a whole nother day, but tomorrow is a horrible day for anybody that doesn't make that cut day. Our next angler coming over from Green Acres, Washington, Mr. Sean Minderman. Sean, come on up here. Let's weigh some bass. All right, Sean, it says you had 15 keepers overall today. Says you need 1501 to knock Roy down. You got 5 fish in that bag. Those 5 fish are going to go. It looks heavy. Mike had to strain a little bit. Boy, that looked good for a second there. 1481, going to be just a little shy. Got some work tomorrow to make it over that cut line right there. But he's doing really good on his keeper count. 15 right now keeps him just under. Williams sitting on has that one at 18. All right, great job, Sean. See you tomorrow. Good luck. All right, that puts him in 6th overall. Atascadero, California is going to send us up Mr. Nick Salvucci. Come on up here, Nick. All right, man. Come on, everybody. It was Nick Salvucci. Let's give it up a little bit. Act like you give a care about these people. All right, we got 5 fish right there. Nick had 6 keepers overall. 5 in that bag. 5 go 1174. 1174. Now, Nick, that's going to put you down just a little bit. You got a little bit of work to do tomorrow. grab a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures. He's going to grab that one. Good job. All right, Nick, we'll see you in the morning. Good job out there. All right. I think it's right. Our next angler coming out of Kalispell, Montana. Let's bring him up, Mr. Jason Crone. Jason, welcome back up on the stage, man. It says you need 15:01. We're just trying to knock Roy out all of a sudden. He knocked, William out. Sean's right behind him right there. You need 15:01. You had 15 on the keeper count. 13:51. Not going to quite be there, but you know what? Leaves you a little bit of work for tomorrow. You got them tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll see. I caught endless amounts of shorts. Went through probably 7-8 packs. It just they're all just smaller. So hopefully we'll just pick a different spot, use the same bait, and collect ones over 14 inches.
All right, man. Reach in that bag, grab a couple of them out. Let's get some pictures. All right, step over here just a little bit. There we go. It covers up the what? That's all right. Sab. All right. Our next angler coming out of Puyallup, Washington, Mr. Rich Kraft. Come on up here, Rich. All right, everybody. Now, Rich, 15:01 is what that number we're looking for on this weight right here. 5 fish. You had 12 keepers overall. There's 5 in that bag. Those 5 are going to go 1185. 1185. A little shy. You got some keepers for tomorrow to catch. A lot. You need a little bit on the weight side. You need a little bit on the keeper side. You got a lot of work to do tomorrow, man. But he does know how to take some good pictures. Now, Rich, good luck tomorrow, and we'll see you out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Bakersfield, California, Mr. Randy Maccabee. All right, Randy, welcome back up to the stage, man. Still sitting at that 15:01 just to make that top 5. Your keeper count was 15. Good keeper count right there. Probably not all you wanted, but it's a good keeper count. 15 is going to be somewhere in the middle right now. I have a feeling it's going to be somewhere 9/10 right in there. 1074. You're getting a little more weight if you're going to go for weight. Have you picked yet? Come here real quick. Have you picked yet what you're going to go for to get in there to qualify weight keepers?
I'm just hoping to catch a fish.
Well, you caught. You just said you caught, what, 15 of them?
I lost more than I caught, though. It was a weird day. Never had a day like that. I just could not keep them hooked.
All right, man. We'll reach in that bag, grab a couple of them out. Let's get those things going. He's just going to do the one fish. He's going to hold it up for tomorrow. Tomorrow, 2. Day 3, he holds up 3 fish. Randy, we'll see you in the morning. Great job out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Lakeport, California, Mr. Mark Crutcher. Mark, come on up here, man. Let's weigh some bass. All right, now, still looking at that 15:01. You had 9 keepers, man. Are you going for weight or are you going for keepers?
We'll go for weight and see how it rolls out.
All right, 5 fish in that bag right there are going to go 1123. 1123. A little bit of work to go, buddy. A little bit of work to go. All right, man, reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those. Let's get some pictures. The crowds are starting to fill in, everybody. Take a seat, if you will. There's plenty of it over here in the sun. There's some down in the shade. There's a tree over there where everybody's congregating. All I ask is that when these guys come up on the stage, we get a little loud. Give them some help for coming out there and doing this thing. They had a long, hard day out there. Our next angler, coming out of Tea-Guard, Oregon, Mr. Bo Raymond Fletcher. All right, it's on the screen. I'm doing it. I don't care. I'll take it. All right, buddy, you need 15:01 just like everybody before you has. Roy Hawk has set the limit at 15. You need 5 fish. You had 9 keepers overall. 15 pounds is what you're looking for. 1564 puts you right now in the top 5 on weight. The 9 keepers you might have to check. Have you picking one that you're choosing? Are you going for weight? You going for keepers? The Thought he was going for keepers, and weight took over. I like it. All right, everybody. There's some of Bo's bass right there. All right, Bo. See you in the morning, man. Good one. Let's see if he's next. Uh-oh. And a pass. Go Washington. Let's bring him up. Mr. Ty Manarola. There you go, everybody getting loud. Ty, he brought his entire shearing section. He brought all the family. Who's doing all the work? All right, Ty, 1565. Boy, that number went up right there. Bo set a new limit. 1565 is we're looking for. You had 14 keepers overall. Good on that side. 1670 on this side. Great job, man. That puts you into second place overall. Knocking Kenneth Cleveland down one notch, but Greg keeps over his lead. Good fish right there. There you go. Did you get that one? Okay. All right, buddy. We will see you tomorrow. Good job. That puts Ty in second place overall, just 6/100ths of an ounce behind the old guy, Greg Gutierrez. All right, our next angler coming out of Auburn, California. Let's give it up for Mr. Ryan Hall. Ryan, come on up, man. All right, Ryan. Now, it says 1573 right there. It says you had 7 keepers. What's going on with this? This thing here I heard is getting broken. I hear that side's going to get broken soon. My what? No, your left hand. Oh, yeah, I just got engaged, right? Yeah. All right. Ryan, you had 7 keepers overall. 5 of them went 1393. Reaching that bag right there. Show off what's out there. Yeah, not that one. All right, there you go. Ryan's up here on his. All right, man. We will see you in the morning. Great job out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Meridian, Idaho, Mr. Daryl Okamika. Come on up here. All right, Daryl. 1573, that number's right there. Marty Lawrence is on the cut at 5 right now. It's your job to try to knock him off of there. 1573, you had 10 keepers overall. Not going to quite do it. 1280, though. Good weight. Reaching that bag. Let's hold a couple of those fish up. Step right over just a little bit. There you go. Great job. You know what we'll do? We'll see you in the morning. Good luck out there. All right, our next angler. Coming out of Yuba City, California, Mr. Aaron Britt. He's got to get his phone ready. He needs his pictures. All right, Aaron, 1573 is what we're looking for. You had 25 keepers today, man. Great fishing out there. Was it everything you expected it would be?
And more.
25 keepers. 5 of those keepers go 1694. That's your new leader right now. Aaron, too legit. Britt just puts it on the scale. Hold up a couple of those bass. Let's get some pictures. He's got something good in there. Otherwise, he wouldn't have handed his camera off. There they are. Beautiful Columbia River bass right there. Step back just a hair, though. There you go. Aaron, see you in the morning. All right, it just got real. Aaron takes over from Greg Gutierrez, a top spot. He is your new leader as of right now. Let's see what some rest of these anglers have to say about that, though. Our next angler coming out of El Dorado Hills, California. Let's give it up for Mr. Jim Vretzos. Jim, welcome back up on the stage. Now, you know when we leave here, we're supposed to go golfing. So let's make sure we get that one done, right? All right. That's the most important part to me right now. You want to catch fish and stuff. 1650s we're looking for. 5 fish. You had 15 overall. 5 of them went 1378. Going to leave a little bit of work for tomorrow, man. Which one are you going for? Weight or keepers?
It all depends. I don't know what how many keepers. Well, keepers is like, what, 25 right now? That's top? No, everybody. I mean, 29. Top 29. Yeah, I'll probably go for weight, I think.
All right, man. That's the decisions you have to make on the Super 60. Weight or keepers. And it is a tough one out there. These guys are dropping good numbers, and they're dropping good weight. 1694 leading it right now. And 29 keepers leading it. I don't know. That's a hard decision. Jim, see you in the morning. All right, our next angler coming out of Valley Springs, California, Mr. Jake Arbuckle. Come on up here, Jake. All right, Jake. 1650s we're looking for. You had 24 keepers out there, man. Only 5 off the number. 5 of those bass are in that bag. They're going to go on that scale. Mike's going to say they weigh 1476. Good weight, man. That's going to keep you up there right around 10th place right now. You got to make that top 5. What you going for, weight or keepers?
You know what? I went out today. I went for what bit. I got on a stretch of them, and it was every cast for a couple hours, and I racked up the keeper count. So right now, I could go either way, but honestly, I'll probably go back, beat on that school, get another 25 tomorrow. Should be good enough for the top 10.
All right, man. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those up. Let's get some pictures. Move on over there. Let's get a good picture of that one. Okay. He says he's in 4th. Four, 468 is Big Fish. Yeah, right now 468 is leading, and it was Greg Gutierrez. It's leading with 468. Had one good one in there. Santan Valley, Arizona. Let's bring him up, Mr. Max Hernandez. All right, Max. 4 people, dude. Good job. You got them going. You got to bring your own cheering crowd. That's what we need people to do right now. These guys, how many fish you got in there? It says you caught 3 keepers overall. All 3 of them in that bag? They all go 477. You got a little bit of work. I'd ask you which one you're going for, but I'm guessing fish. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those real quick, Max. You want to do it today? You want to do it tomorrow? He wants to do it tomorrow. He's gonna wage that tomorrow he's gonna have bigger fish. All right, our next angler out of Kennewick, Washington. Let's bring him on up, Mr. Ron Mace. Come on up here, Ron. All right, 1650 is the number, Ron. You had 11 keepers today. That's not going to quite put you on this board. You need to have over 22. You are at 22. 22 keepers right now. On weight side, you need to knock Colby Pearson down with something over 1649. Well, you did that side of it. 1680, everybody. That's going to move him up right now into 2nd place overall. Great weight right there. I guess the question is answered. Is he going for weight or is he going to go for numbers? With only 11 keepers, my guess is weight. Great job, man. Good fish. Ron, see you in the morning. Good job out there today. Got some more going, though. Got some more. All right. Our next angler. Coming out of Brentwood, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Tyler Madden. Tyler, welcome back up to the stage, man. It says right now that you had 11 keepers today. You need 5 of those to go 1654. He's got 5 fish right now to make the top 5. They're going to go. Uh-oh. Is that your fish? 5 fish, everybody. They go 1887. You can weigh a big one. I think we'll let that happen. Reach in grab that big one. Grab a super small one also. Let's get some pictures real quick, and then we'll weigh that big fish. Everybody, I have a feeling this is what the Columbia River can put out. I said there'd be some big smallmouth coming in, and there's at least one of them right there. Tyler, put that big one on the scale. Everybody, that big fish is going to go to the top as the new leader with 4.96 pounds. Great weight, Tyler. Great job, man. You know what we'll do? We'll see you tomorrow. Great job out there, man. Wow, that was a big bag right there. That knocked it up by more than almost 2 pounds. Woo, new leader right there. All right, everybody. Moses Lake, Washington's going to send us up Mr. Aaron Echternkamp. Come on up here, Aaron. All right, buddy. 1671 to make the top 5. 1889 to take over the lead. You had 8 keepers today. Let's hope 5 of them are really big ones. He's going to need some rocks, he said. It said 20-something there for a second. He likes doing that. His 5 fish go 1275. Good weight, man. Going to leave you some work. You got one you're choosing? Not going to take some pictures. He's going to do his pictures tomorrow. Tomorrow, he already said it. Just a few more anglers over there. Well, maybe more than a few. But let's bring up our next commercial break. So what we'll do right now is take that, and when we come back, we'll start weighing some more fish.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the BassBoat Technology BAM Trail Super 60 right here from Boardman, Oregon. And we have a few more anglers that want to weigh in their fish. But let's start with Bakersfield, California's own Mr. Mason Maccabee. Come on up here. All right, Mason. Now, Mason, I keep saying Maccabee because I want to say that, but how is that pronounced?
Maccabee.
It is right, okay. It's just spelled a little different. All right. 5 fish is what he needs to go 1671 to make that top 5. He had 19 keepers overall. We were looking for 1671. He came up here and dropped 1718 on the scale. That moves him into the top 5 right now. Dropping Greg Gutierrez out. Puts Ronald Mace on the bubble. That puts you in 2nd overall, Mason. Mason? See you in the morning. It's shaping up nicely. There's some good weights coming in. And let's see if this next angler can keep up the pace. Out of Oroville, California, Mr. Alex Klein. Alex, welcome on up to the stage, man. 1677 to make the top 5 on weight. You had 11 keepers overall. Let's see what those 5 can go. Those 5 are going to go. Good weight, 1306, man, 1306. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those bass, get some pictures. Give Mark some ammo out there to build his social media giant. There you go. Told you, won't work. I'm going to put Marty's face right on it. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakdale, California. Everybody, give it up for Randy Pearson. One of our Chicken Ranch anglers right there. All right, Randy, 10 keepers overall today. 1677 on the weight side is what we're looking for. 5 fish in that bag. Those 5 fish go. Hey, great weight. 1786, everybody. Randy, great job out there. Reach in there, hold up a couple of those fish, show them off to the crowd, show them off to the people watching on YouTube and Facebook out there, and let's make sure we give Mark out there some really good, huh? For his? Oh. That's what 1786, well, at least part of it looks like right there. But he had a 1786 bag. Randy, that puts you in second place overall. He's going to weigh that big fish. He's looking for a 496. He ends up with a 421. Not quite the weight you were looking for that big fish, but still a quality fish. Randy, see you in the morning. Good luck out there. These guys got a little bit of work to do, but he put himself in second place overall with 1786. Let's see if our next Super 60 angler right here, coming out of Escondido, California, Mr. Tom Leadham. Come on up here, Tom. All right, Tom, 1681. You had 4 keepers today. Those better be some big keepers right there to get that 1681. Otherwise, tomorrow, you got some work to do to make that top 5 on weight or keepers. 1072 overall. Not bad. Reach in that bag. You want to hold some up today? He's going to get some pictures right there. On the keeper side, Marty Lawrence is holding out at that 5th place with 21 keepers. Ronald Mace sitting on that cut line at 1680. It doesn't matter today. Tomorrow's what it's all about. All right, we'll see you in the morning. There's somebody over there. All right, we got a little technical thing going on here. We got some more bags. We need to change some things out, but we got plenty of anglers coming up here, everybody. We're giving some of our special thanks to Garmin. We're giving some of our special thanks to Mercury out there, Tackle Warehouse, as always, Bridgeford for coming out here, giving away free samples to everybody. If you haven't got your Bridgeford free samples, go right over there, and Corey will hook you up. We've got plenty of anglers over here that want to weigh some fish, and as soon as one of them pops up on the screen, I will bring them up on this stage. But we've had BassBoat Technologies who came out here, and they've been a great, great sponsor for us. Are you ready? You're ready. He was the one. Out of Auburn, California. Let's bring him up, everybody. Mr. Bill O'Shin. Come on up here, Bill. All right, man. 15 keepers overall today. 1681 is what we're looking for to make that top 5 on the weight side. 5 fish in that bag. Those 5 fish are going to go 972. 972. You want to weigh him? You want to show him off today? You want to do it tomorrow? He's going to do it tomorrow. Bill, see you in the morning, man. Great job out there today. That's right. They don't all go out there and get every single one of these fish. And some days are good, some days are bad, and that's why it's called fishing. All right, our next angler coming out of Oakley, California, Mr. Nick Cloutier. Nick, come on up here, man. Fresh off of winning his own family's tournament. All right, man, you had 16 keepers today. You need 1681. Every one of those fish has to weigh 1 pound. Oh, wait, that's if you brought all 16 in. But I guess you had 5 in that bag. Those 5 have to be 1681. 1681 is what we're looking for. Come up, come up, come up. 1468. 1468. Good weight. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those up real quick, Nick. Let's get some pictures. There you go. Beautiful Columbia River fish. All right, man, you get some good pictures? You got some good pictures? Then we'll send you off, and we'll see you in the morning, Nick. All right, our next angler coming out of Alameda, California. Let's give it up for Zach Thompson. Zach, no one gave it up for you, man. That's just hurtful. There you go. It's just, it kind of hurts me if it doesn't hurt you, buddy. All right. You're looking for 1681. You had 12 keepers overall. We're looking at that right there. We need it to say 1681 for you to be on the top on the left. The left side is the weight one. 1224. Good number right there. I love numbers like that. So it's my thing. But you know what? What are you going for? Weight, keepers? What do you got now?
I'm just going to fish for everything that bites and catch as many as I can. I caught a lot of shorts today, so maybe some of those will grow up tomorrow. But it was fun. Enjoy coming to Columbia River. Boardman, thank you guys for Mark and all the hard work you guys do. So see you later. I want to say hi to my wife and my kids, my parents, and everybody that's watching. So thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, buddy. You want to hold it up today? He's going to hold up a couple fish. Everybody's going to show them off. This is what we expect from Zach Thompson right here. That's right. He can't read, but he's good at that. All right. Thanks, Zach. We'll see you in the morning, buddy. All right. Our next angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Dan Frazier. No, come on, everybody. Give it up for Dan here. He's up here. Nope. You don't get to cheat, though. You got to wait. Nope. We got to wait all that way. Now he's going to hold him there even longer. I know how Mike works. He's going to shake him a little bit more. You had 33 keepers overall today. I guess we know what you were going for to make that top. You need 1681. You did real close right there. 1577. Great job, man. That takes you take over the first place on keeper count, and right now that puts you, Dan, at 10th place. So you got a little bit of work to do for the weight side, but you might be going for keepers, I have a feeling.
I have a feeling.
All right, man. Reach in that bag. Hold those things up. Let's get some pictures, everybody. There you go. Some nice bass right there. Good catch. That's why we keep pads up here on the floor, because they can catch them. They just can't keep holding on to them. All right, our next angler coming out of Montague, California. Let's give it up for Nick Wood. Nick, welcome up to the stage, man. Even if I'm the only one that says it, welcome to the stage. All right, today you had 18 keepers. You need 1681 to knock Ron out of there. 1681 for 5 fish. He's got 5 fish in there that go. Oh, just shy. 1678. 1678. Good fish. Reach in that bag. Let's hold a couple of those up, man. All right, Nick. Nice fish, man. Some darn good bass coming out of the old Columbia River over there. Big fish overall right now is 496. You want to try it out? You know what? If it goes under that, we don't take any points away from you. So if you want to try it, let's try it. I don't mind at all. That's what I'm up here for. Well, that's what he's up here for. He's got to wait for the 0. Okay, now put that in there. You can't do both of them, though. Now I'm getting a little technical. Looking for 496. He ends up with 423. It was close, and it was worth weighing. That's for darn sure. All right, Nick. See you in the morning. All right, our next angler over here talking to Mark. Mark's always keeping the flow going. Out of Vacaville, California, let's bring him up, Mr. Billy Hines, everybody. All right, Billy. Now, you had 12 keepers today. Great job on that side. You need 1681 to knock Ron off right here. 1681, 5 fish over there. That's what we're looking for. 1681, 1681. 1443. You got a little work on the weight side. You going to switch over and go for keepers?
You know, I'm just trying to catch fish, period. So whatever works tomorrow. If it's keepers, great. If it's weight, that's great. I'm just going to go try to catch some fish. So the place is awesome. It's fishing fantastic. Thanks for everybody coming out, and especially you guys, Bass Angler Magazine.
All right, Billy, thank you very much. Want to hold up those fish? You want to? He's going to do it. He's going to reach into that bag, hold up a couple of big old bass right there. All right. Great job, man. Billy, we'll see you in the morning. All right. I look down here and I see our next angler, and it is a commercial break. So let's go ahead and take that commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be back to weigh some more Columbia River bass.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
The newest addition to the BassCat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. BassCat Boats. Feel the rush.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that BassBoat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the BassBoat Technology Bam Trail Super 60, brought to you by Tackle Warehouse from beautiful Boardman, Oregon. We are up here weighing some fish, but not right this second. Right this second, I have to call an angler to weigh some fish. I'm looking at that man. He looks like he's ready. He's got the fancy shorts on. He's bringing them on up. He's rocking it out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Wyatt DeBusk. Come on up here, Wyatt. All right, Wyatt, we're on a river system. There's grass. This should be just like what you always love to dream and fish of, man. How'd you do out there?
Not great. Tried to go for keeper count and did not manage that at all.
It looks like you went, shot for the moon, and got 6 keepers. You need 1681. You're a little shy there as well. You're going to have to do some work tomorrow because 1369 is not what you're going to need to get up there. What are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to pivot?
Yeah, I'll go try and see if I can get on a roll first thing in the morning. If not, just go largemouth fishing and see what happens.
There are largemouth out there. We saw them at the Pro-Am up here, reaching that bag. Hold up a couple fish, Wyatt, and let's get some pictures. All right. All right, Wyatt, we will see you in the morning. Great job out there. Good luck. Our next angler coming all the way from Anderson, California. Let's bring him up, Mr. Scott Stansfield. Coming up here, Scott. Hey, welcome back up to the stage, man. Good to see you. 1681, you had 10 keepers today. I'm guessing you were going for weight, but let's see what those 5 fish weigh before I make that decision. I'm going to think this one through. We're looking for 5 fish to go 1681 if you're going to make it on to knock Ron out. Not going to quite do that. 1470, good weight, but not quite what you need. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish. Let's get some pictures. He's about 2 pounds shy of making it on the weight side. 10 fish right now is not even great. 25 is the cut line right now. You need 15 more fish. All right, Scott, you're going to have to go out there tomorrow and really swing for the fences, buddy. I can do that. All right. See you in the morning. Aaron Britt is on the bubble right now with 25. Our next angler coming out of Stockton, California. Let's bring him up, everybody. Mr. Robert Reel. Come on up here, Robert. She's taking pictures. She can't even clap. All right, Robert, you need 1681 just like everybody else that has gone through if you want to knock Ron off. You had 21 keepers today, man. That's a good place to start. We're looking for 1681, 5 fish that went 1373. You're a little shy on the weight side. On the keeper side, you're sitting right there. Are you going for keepers?
I actually went for the big ones today. I got my bites. The way I was fishing, they were just coming off the hook today. Didn't find them till late, and unfortunately, the way they were eating this bait was very light, and they were coming off the hook, midair, right at the boat, you name it. I lost at least 10 keepers today, probably over 4 pounds, another 3 over 3. So we're around them, catching good numbers now that I kind of figured out a secondary pattern, and I think I'm going to go back tomorrow and do the same thing and hope and pray.
All right, man, reach in that bag, pull out a couple of bass, and let's take some pictures real quick. If any of you missed that, that means that right now, Robert has no idea what he's going to do tomorrow. He's just going to go fishing. All right, Mr. Reel. Great job out there. We will see you in the morning. Thank you. All right, our next angler coming out of Paso Robles, California, Mr. Kyle Goldstein. Come on up here, Kyle. All right, man. Uh-oh. I hear that, and I think that means that we lost it, right? You still good with power? Okay. All right. 1706 is what it says you're going to need. Had a little issue right there. 21 keepers. You have 1540, man. Do you have a plan for tomorrow? Keepers, weight?
Keepers.
Going for keepers. Reach in that bag. Hold up a couple of those fish real quick. Austin, bonjour. Austin, 1481. If you want to knock Ron right off of that stage, put him in 6th place. 1681 is what we're looking for. 5 fish that go. 1462. With 18 keepers, which one were you going for? Were you going for keepers today?
I was just going for whatever bit, so tomorrow we'll just let the day just develop and go from there. I'll catch whatever bites. So,
all right, Austin. Again, not sure what he's doing yet, but he's going to go out there tomorrow and go fishing. Reach in that bag, hold up some fish, and let's take some pictures. You got a big one you want to weigh? Okay. It's only got to be 496. If you want to take over Tyler Madden, you got to be 497. I don't think that one will quite do it, but it's close. There you go. All right, we'll see you in the morning, Austin. All right, our next angler coming out of Angels Camp, California, Mr. Hayden Lee. Hayden, welcome back up to the stage, man. 10 keepers overall today. 1731 is what you're going to need in there. Had a little issue on there. We'll take care of that. 1731 will take care of that right now. 1731, we're going to be a little shy. 1211, 1211. Want to reach in there in that bag, grab some fish out. All right, stand right there. There you go. Nice claps. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I tried a bunch of stuff today, and I don't know. I just couldn't get on them. They weren't on nothing that I was fishing. I never really got any big bites or anything, so just go explore tomorrow probably.
Go fishing.
Yep, go fishing.
All right, Aiden. We'll see you tomorrow, man, and good luck. All right, our next angler coming out of Spokane Valley, Washington, Mr. Jake Boomer. Jake, welcome back up to the stage, man. There you go. They're way over there, though. They won't come right down here to the middle, sitting in the shade. All right, Jake, you need 1681 just like everybody else, but you had 30 keepers today, man. Great job on catching that. That's going to put you in second overall on that side. On this side, we needed 1681. Jake Boomer just stepped up here and said, doesn't bother me, 1924, everybody. That is your new leader right there. And look at what he caught. Step just to the right, Jake. Jake, step on Marty Lawrence's cone right there. I think he wants to weigh that for big fish. Tyler, you may have gotten surpassed. 694. They went 1185. Billy, you got to go out there tomorrow and swing for the fences, man. You need it on every aspect. How's it going?
It's going good. I found something at the end of the day that I think tomorrow will translate to. So we're just going to go see what we can catch tomorrow.
You want to hold a couple of those up now? Or you want to wait till tomorrow? He wants to wait till tomorrow. Everybody, you got to hold him to it right there. He said tomorrow I'm going to bring some big ones in and hold them up for everybody to see. All right, our next angler coming out of Jackson, California. Get ladder ready for Mr. Earl Dalton. Come on, man. I saw you brought all your people with you. All right, Earl, you had 4 keepers today. A little bit of a struggle out there, man. I'm guessing you were swinging for the fences. 1695 is what we're looking for in that bag. But with 4 keepers, I'm guessing it's not going to quite be there. 848, 848. What do you got going tomorrow?
A little bit less.
At around noon, the ice cream truck comes by.
I think I might be at that one.
All right, bud. You want to reach in there, grab those? You want to weigh some tomorrow? Do it tomorrow. All right, buddy. All right. Our next angler coming out of Folsom, California, Mr. Luke Johns. Coming up here, Luke. All right, Luke. You had 8 keepers today. Were you going for numbers?
I was going for anything that bit, and it just not a whole lot bit today.
1695 is what you're looking for. 966 is what you have tomorrow. Crank it up, dude. You're going to need a lot on every side, dude. You want to hold them up today? You want to hold them up tomorrow? He's going to hold them up today just in case tomorrow is not quite as good as today. We go out there, you go out there, and you catch fish. Luke, you've been out here. All right, let's see who our next angler is going to be. The one we've all been waiting for. Out of Weiser, Idaho, let's bring him up. Mr. Jason Hickey. Come on up here, Jason. Can you play the screen? I don't want to read that. All right, Jason, you had 7 keepers today. You need 1695 to knock Aaron out. 7 keepers. 5 of those keepers go 1150. Jason, you have a little bit of work to do tomorrow. Which one are you going to go for?
Which one am I going to go for?
Yeah, wait. Keepers?
I'm just going to go.
Fishing is fishing, man, right? I mean, if you got this, you want to hold them up today, you want to hold them up tomorrow?
you know, this place is so special to me, and it's such a dear place in my heart for the longest time, and I feel like I got cheated on. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go find a new girlfriend tomorrow.
All right, dude. All right, good luck out there. All right, our next angler coming out of Blanchard, Idaho, Mr. Carl Okerman, everybody. He's got the crowds with him. He brought them all the way up here. Carl, you had 6 keepers today. That bag has got to weigh $16.95 to be over the 5 on the weight side. It was like 20 something. That looked really good right there. He drops on the scale really, really close. 1660, everybody. Great weight right there, man. He only caught 6, so I'm guessing he's going for weight. Other than that, he's probably just out there like everybody else, fishing, and what bites is what bites. Great job, Carl. Now, Carl, we will see you in the morning, man. Great job out there. That was some good weight right there. That is going to move him up. Nope, not at all. It's 10th place overall. All right, so he's sitting right there. He's got to move up a little bit, but he doesn't have to move up that much. 1660, 1694 is on that bubble right now. Tomorrow's when it counts. Our next angler coming out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Let's bring him up, everybody. Mr. Matt Thomas. Come on up, Matt. All right, Matt, welcome up to the stage here. Now, 1695 is the magic number. We're looking to move that up. You had 8 keepers today. What were you doing today? Weight?
I tell you what, I was going for numbers. That was my name of the game. This is my first time at this event on the Columbia River. And, it only makes sense to do numbers on your first time here. But unfortunately, it wasn't the numbers, and I did find a limit of bass and some keepers to go with it. I caught a total of 33 fish today, 8 keepers, and maybe 12.5 pounds, something like that.
No, it was 1403, my friend. Good weight right there. You got a little bit of work to do for tomorrow on both sides. So if it's tomorrow, just go out there and do everything you can do, man, to catch some fish. Reach in that bag, hold up a couple of those, and let's show them off to the crowd. Everybody in YouTube, everybody out there watching on Facebook, thank you for tuning in and watching us right now. He's going to show off a couple of his Columbia River fish. Good-looking bass. You're getting close to the right ones. There was a 7-pounder about 3 anglers before you, so go for that one next time. All right, our next angler coming out of Melba, Idaho, Mr. Josh Pulfer. Come on up here, Josh. Good to see you, man. All right, Josh. You had 39 keepers today. That means you are our first place leader right now on the keeper count. You need $16.95 in that bag. 5 of those fish together went. Everybody, I want you to hear this when I say it. And get ready to get loud, because he just dropped 5 fish for $20.36. He has got some good fish in that bag. He's going to hold up 2 of them because he's only got a couple hands. But he's got a couple good ones to hold up for sure. Josh, there's some nice bass right there. Now, is there an 8-pounder in that bag? There is not. That means that he had 20-36 of some of the most solid bass out there. He is on some good ones. Watch for him tomorrow. Josh, see you in the morning. Great job. That takes over the lead on the weight side and on the keeper count side. That is your new leader overall. Woo, that was a heck of a one. How many we got left over there? Maybe we should go to commercial. All right, our next angler coming out of Selma, California, Mr. Craig Gong. Come on up here, Craig. Welcome back up to the stage, man. That's a tough one to follow. Craig, you need 20, no. You need 17-19 now to make that cut line on the weight side. You had 8 keepers overall. You had good weight today. 13-16, but to make that cut tomorrow, you're going to need to move up just a little bit further. You got anything going on?
I found a little something at the end of the day. Hoping to get back in there and
They're largemouth, so they should still be there.
All right, man. Reaching that bag. Hold up a couple of those bass. Let's show them off to everybody out there. I believe that was our last angler. He is going to round this whole thing off. The last of our Super 60. There was 66 out there on the water today. Good job, man. All right, Craig. Good luck tomorrow. We'll see you then. All right, everybody. I'll look to my right. I see nobody else out there. I think we've gone through all of our anglers that are going to weigh their fish. We have some great anglers that came up here on this stage, but Josh Pulfer right now leads all of it. He leads on the keeper count with 39. He leads on the weight side with 36. That is just great weight overall. Second place, Jake Boomer. Oh, this is all weight right now. On the weight side, Jake Boomer lead. The second place, 1924. Tyler Madden, 1887. Randy Pearson, 1786. And on the cut line right now is Mason Maccabee. Now, that's 1718 he had. On the keeper count, now these guys are going to be looking for numbers. Roy Hawk in 5th place with 25. Colby Pearson, 29, our two-time champion. Colby Pearson. Jake Boomer sitting there with 30 overall. 33 for Dan Frazier and Josh Pulfer for 39. Everybody, tomorrow is the most feared day in all of bass fishing, and these guys know it better than anybody else. They put a lot of time, they put a lot of money, and they got to come up here, and they can only be 5 of them on the keeper count and 5 of them on the weight side. It's cut day. Tune in tomorrow. Let's see who makes the cut and goes on to Championship Sunday for $50,000 right here on the BassBoat Technology BAM Trail.
Take the plunge and jump into new favorites at Black Bear Diner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we've got you covered.
Good old-fashioned family food, Black Bear Diner.
Here at Bridgeford, we make all of our products with 100% American beef and pork. We source everything exclusively from the United States for our beef jerky, pepperoni, summer sausage, and salami.
We've always focused on having the highest quality products. We do that by investing in new cutting-edge technology while still trying to maintain the old world values that our great-grandfather instilled in us.
Being a family company, we like to think of a lot of our products as being for family occasions and get-togethers. We like to think of our products being made by our family for your family.
What the flock are you waiting for? California's newest luxury entertainment destination, Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, is ready to play. Experience laid-back luxury in our modern hotel, a casino floor with views of the Sierra, and diverse restaurants and bars that'll keep you squawking for more. Experience the all-new Chicken Ranch Casino Resort, located just 60 minutes from Yosemite National Park. Visit playchickenranch.com to book your trip today.
Competitive anglers powered by Mercury Pro XS outboards have won more bass fishing tournaments than all other brands combined. With lightning-quick acceleration, legendary reliability, and lightweight design, Pro XS has everything you need to travel farther, faster, and harder.
The newest addition to the BassCat STS family is here. Introducing the Caracal STS, showcasing aggressive styling, paired with enhanced performance and a continued dedication to raising the bar. Measuring in at 20 feet 2 inches with an ultra-wide 96-inch beam and rated for a 250 to 300 horsepower engine, the Caracal STS boasts agility and speed and is finished with premium features to satisfy any angler. Bass Cat Boats. Feel the rush.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Hey folks, pro bass fisherman Mark Lassane here. My garage was completely cluttered with outdoor gear, but then I discovered StoreQuest self-storage. Now, check out my space. It's like my own personal oasis. All my fishing rods, my gear, have a home away from home. With everything neatly organized, I can spend more time doing what I love. Thanks to my StoreQuest unit, I've decluttered my life and made room for adventure.
Tackle Warehouse has been the premier online tackle shop since 2003, with a huge selection of not only the latest and greatest from the biggest brands, but the hard-to-find regional specialties as well. Tackle Warehouse. Click, save, fish.
Randall and I want to talk to you real quick about choosing the right electronics mount for your bass boat.
And we know the quality and effort that Van Foster has put into this company.
So what you get is a custom fitted mount, not some mass-produced universal mount for every bass boat out there.
Seat pedestal plugs, tool holders, steering wheel spacers, and battery trays are all made with the same attention to detail that BassBoat Technologies is known for. Check them out at bassboattech.com. You'll be glad you did.